This is the second page of the 7-1 like practice, and this is what I need you to do. So we're going to take this line and graph it onto the graph. I'm going to put a little 1 like there. Okay, the first thing we need to do is figure out our m, that is our slope, and our b is where it starts on the y-intercept. So our b, I can see right here, is a -4, and our m is a 1, and I need to make it a fraction so I can rise and run. So I'm going to start with my -4. On the y-axis, I'm going to go down 4 and put a dot at -4. From that dot, I'm going to do my slope, which is to rise 1, run 1, and I put another dot right there, draw the line. You need to do that for the rest of the problems on this page, 10 through 14. Show it to me. Number 12 is a little weird because this slope, there's not enough room on the graph to graph it, so make it a double negative because we know 2 negatives make a positive. So you'll go down when you're doing slope and to the left after you start at point 4. All right, do this, take a picture and show it to me, or just turn it in. And now we're going to flip over to the next page. The next thing you need to do in your packet is the 7-1 quiz. When you're finished with that, you need to take a picture or hand it in to me. Now we're going to take some notes. 7-2 notes, so you need to have those out and taking notes. Remember in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b, our m is always our slope, which is where we rise over run, and our b is always our y-intercept, or where we start. So there's going to be 3 steps to looking at a graph and writing its equation. The first thing we decide is, where does the line cross the y line? That'll be our b. The second thing we decide, what's the slope of the line? And that'll be our m. And then we're just going to put that into y equals mx plus b form. So let's do a couple examples and see how it goes. All right, when I look at this, I need to figure out my b. Well, that's pretty easy. It's right here at -5. I need to figure out my m, that's my slope. I'm going to rise from that dot. 1, 2, 3. Rise 3. 1, 2, 3. Run 3, and that's positive. I would take this if you use 3/3. We also know 3/3 is a 1. Either way is fine. So your equation, y equals, my m is a 1, x plus, well, it's a -5. So instead of writing plus negative, I'm just going to write -5. Let's look at number 2. Just looking at this, I know it's going to have a negative slope, so we need to keep that in mind. First, we need to find our b. That's where it crosses the y-axis, and that's down at -1. Right there, -1. Now let's see what our rise and run is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rise 6. 1, 2. Run, 2. And we know it's a negative. So our equation, you could reduce this to -3, or I would take it if you wrote -6/2. Y equals m -3x, and then it's a -1, so -1. All right, let's look at our next one. Our b, we can see it's a positive slope, so we need to know that. Our b is right here at +2. And for rising and running, I'm going to go down and start at this low dot. I'm going to go 1, 2, up 2, over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So y equals 2 over 5x plus 2. All right, last example. My b on this one is way up here at the top at the 5. And I can see that it has a negative slope. So right now it's going to be negative. I'm going to start at my bottom dot and rise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I run 1. So my equation is y equals m negative 6 over 1x plus 5. All right, flip over to the next page for me. Okay, on this page, I just want you to do 1 through 8. You're just writing, you find your m, you'll find your b, and then you'll write your y equals mx plus b equation. Just do 1 through 8. Don't do the page after this. And I need you to get a copy of this in the notes so I know that you've done it. There are also some IXLs posted inside of this Google Classroom that you'll need to do too.